boys and girls, Miss Peterson here. So you read this week 2 stories about force and motion. You read One Duck Stuck, where Duck gets stuck in the mud, and then you also read a little bit more about our friend Elephant who needs some pushes. So we're going to do some experiments together today. We're going to do 3. We're going to do a bounce test, a ramp test, and a push test to see how 3 different balls interact. So stick with us at the video and then feel free to try any of these at home, grown-ups. Alright, so our first test, I'm going to show you the 3 different balls that we're going to use, and I'm going to use my staircase that you can't really see right now to see if the balls will bounce high enough that you can see them in the video. So I'm going to show you the 3 balls that we have. The first one is my dog's tennis ball that I borrowed. It's got little paw prints on it for Dudley. I have a golf ball, and then I have just a spike ball that we use for a game that we play in our yard. So we're going to test all 3 and see if they bounce high enough that you can see them in the video. So I'm going to adjust the camera just a little bit. And the first one we're going to test is the tennis ball. So it's about 6 inches parents lower than my computer, so we want to see if it can bounce up to where you can see it. A little bit. Let's try one more time. So you saw the tennis ball. Stop and think. Do you think the golf ball is going to bounce as high as the tennis ball? What do you guys think? Let's test and see. I saw it just a little bit. Did you guys see that one? Nope, it is not bouncing as high as the tennis ball. The last ball I have is this big yellow ball. You guys can't really feel it, but it is very squishy. A lot like our playground balls that we have at school. So what do you think about this one? Do you think it's going to bounce high enough that you can see it? Let's find out. Ah, I almost dropped it. That one bounced high enough. So now I'm going to take the tennis ball and the squishy ball and bounce them at the same time. Which one do you think is going to go higher? Got your guesses? Or your predictions? All right, ready, set, go. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3. Which one went higher? You might have to pause to see, but the tennis ball went about up to here, and my squishy ball only got to here, so my tennis ball went higher. All right, for this second experiment, we're going to use a ramp, which I have behind me, and we're going to put all 3 balls on the ramp at the same time and see which ball gets to the computer first. So stop and think and make your predictions about which ball is going to go the fastest down the ramp and which ball is going to be last or the slowest down the ramp. You guys ready? All right, here we go. All right. Hoping they stay on and don't fall off. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the tennis ball made it all the way to the screen. Now let's try the golf ball. Which ones went down the fastest? You can try at home. For this third experiment, we're going to take the 3 balls and place them on the ground and use a piece of styrofoam to push them very gently to see which one rolls the furthest. Right, we're going to give it a push and see which rolls the furthest. Ready, set, go. Which ball went the farthest away from me? The golf ball, the tennis ball, or the spike ball? This ball went the furthest away from me. It's so far I can't even reach it, but I can reach the golf ball, so it's the closest. So we did 3 experiments together. We did a bounce experiment to see how high the balls would bounce off of the ground. We did a ramp experiment to see which ball would go down the ramp the fastest. And then we also did a push experiment where I used a stick to push all 3 balls at the same time to see which one would go the furthest. So I want you to try this at home. You can do all 3 or pick your favorite and see if you can make it work at home. Have a great day, everybody.